Welcome to another edition of Nikki B and Friends, also known as the Petty Gang. What up, gang?
Gang. What's going on, y'all?
Not much. What's going on, everybody?
Not too much of nothing.
Not much.
But look,
that's what's going on.
Now that's definitely happening.
Yeah, it's the first of the month.
And if it says chair's about to be tomorrow is the night, so if you ain't paid your rent by now, you got
late fees about to be on there.
Oh, that's hilarious. Did y'all just see Truth choke? And when he got up, all you could see was his little band-aid.
Hey, she done laughed at my man's choking.
Hey.
And you had the nerve to talk about me and my drink. Band-aid.
I had to get the vaccine today.
Which one?
You got your first shot or second?
I got that one hitter quitter, that Johnson boy.
I thought they stopped doing that.
No.
They were supposed to after something happened to a few people.
I was gonna say,
I'm just kidding.
They stopped, but they resumed it. You know what I mean? Obviously, shit. I got it.
Right.
How you feel so far?
Earlier, like, I don't know. I felt I could tell my equilibrium was off for a minute, but right now I'm cool. Like, yeah, my arm not sore or nothing. Like, I feel.
Did you take your father-in-law?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that was exhausting.
My guy. I'm glad he got it.
Man, yeah. It was, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
How was your trip, Shannon?
My trip was amazing. I had such a good time. I mean, the heat did not stop my show. And you know, we got out there and we went to the wax museum. We went to the stadium pool at Circa.
I love the wax museum. They just announced that New Edition gonna be in there. All of them gonna be in Vegas.
Ooh.
Together or
yeah, together.
Yeah, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, all them, right? Boys to
Usher.
Usher got his own show because I got tickets to Usher.
Yeah, Usher got a residence out there.
Yeah, well, so the New Edition, they just announced they got one.
I can't wait. I'm going back.
Yeah, that's gonna
I want to go Usher, and then Rick Ross has a residency there. That's what I really want to see.
Yeah, Usher is gonna be good. I had been to a couple of Usher concerts. I love Usher concerts.
Yeah, Usher dope.
Mm-hmm.
He dope. I'll give him
that. How your week been going, E?
Man, my week has been pretty quiet. I have nothing going on at this time.
Everything good for the wedding? You up to date on everything?
Yeah, everything is good. The only thing is I have to get my accessories and my shoes, which I have gone back on the original shoes I wanted to get. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty much a game time decision on what shoes I'm gonna get.
Cool. I've been on nothing this week. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Are you sure?
Nothing.
Let me tell y'all about. Let me tell y'all about Nikki B and Friends. Let me tell y'all about Nikki B. Nikki on the 4th of July, y'all. I had to tell homegirl, listen, you put the work down. Go outside and light a doggone sparkler.
It was late. It was late when I sent those. It was late.
That's even worse, Nikki.
You said what?
That's even worse.
Yeah, I know. Sleep, because people was doing fireworks. So then I'm like, okay, because I had said, let's come up with some stuff. I knew y'all weren't gonna do it, so I did.
Can we talk about fireworks?
Didn't nobody respond back with none, even after the 4th of July.
And that's our petty input for today.
Exactly.
Speaking of fireworks, I was over the fireworks. Ugh.
June 30th.
Yeah, that was a little much.
I'm not a firework. I've never liked fireworks. I've never understood the appeal of fireworks.
You know what? They changed the ordinance here, so they can do them loud firecracker thing.
The ones that sound like bombs.
Oh yes, it sounded like we was in war. It was awful, but I will say that they didn't do it after, the day after, because it's like the day before and the day after is the law here. You got the day before, the day of, and the day after, and they haven't did them around here since the day after. Thank goodness.
Well-trained, got some well-trained slaves over there where you live. Because I know when I lived in LA.
Why they gotta be slaves though?
I know.
Some obedient
My Lord, have mercy.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna be in town this weekend though.
See, this is stuff I be talking about. Let's not get Shan going on E again this week.
Started. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a heads up too. It's
all right.
Saturday night.
Okay, let me know. All right, so now it's time for
welcome
to another edition of Nikki B and Friends. What up, friends?
I can't stand them.
Me either. I can't. Now it's time for Talking Dirty with.
She forgot her name.
With who?
She forgot her own name. Shannon.
The Shamster.
The Shamster.
Did you forget you were supposed to say that?
She did.
That's how. Who?
You.
I know,
Me?
true.
Did you didn't see me pointing at you? We talked about this right before we got started.
Right.
I thought she was introducing herself.
But didn't I say it?
That just let you know who be listening and who don't.
Didn't I say it?
No, you didn't say it.
I said it twice. The Shamster. That's the third time.
Say the whole thing.
He ain't said nothing.
No, he haven't.
The Shamster.
Anyway, ladies and
Go
gentlemen,
ahead, you're right.
Or our first story we have tonight is about your boy Nick Cannon.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
AKA the breeding man.
I can't stand y'all. Y'all so petty.
Nick Cannon
He's about to have another baby.
Nick Cannon said all of the kids he planned. He wanted those kids.
On purpose. It's a part of the plan. Nick Cannon. So y'all know Nick Cannon. He has lupus, and every once in a while, it kind of take him down a little bit, and because of his health issues and stuff, he just really wants basically to make sure that he's doing all he can to make sure parts of him are still left, even when he is not. So he
breeding. And it's a couple ways. It's a couple ways to look at that. For one thing, is lupus like hereditary? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I think it's like two. I know it's an immune thing, so it's certain blood types mixed together causes that. But I would think that it runs in the family. I don't know that part. I'll be honest.
I know people with lupus that they family, their family members don't have it, but they do.
Yeah, well, I'm saying,
so I don't really know.
Family. This is what I'm saying, but like did one of his parents or grandparent or something have lupus? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
I don't think so. Yeah, because I know somebody like that. So I think it's just a rare blood thing that so many people get. Because the people I know, nobody else in their family has it.
That's
So,
what I'm saying. Nobody else in
but he
the
wants
people I
somebody
know,
to
same thing.
carry on his name and legacy.
Yeah,
I
yeah. I mean, and
ain't
that's
mad at that.
basically what he's saying. That's what, you know. And what's funny is though he addressed this during a interview
Ain't
for
gonna
Power
happen.
106
Man,
show
that's
with
gonna fade out
one of
too.
the.
Ain't gonna happen.
We not doing
'Cause
that.
I'm saying, I mean, if he do happen to die or something, they still young kids. They gonna be raised by some other cat. And they gonna have, his name gonna be hyphenated. They have kids. And stuff.
Shut up, True. You know what? Never mind.
My whole thing, the
Right.
same energy people give Future, I want them to give Nick Cannon. It's the same thing.
Is it the same
Because
thing
it
though?
looks like Nick
Because
Cannon
Future
is
don't
with
take
his
care of
kids,
all his
right?
kids.
And
Nick Cannon can't take
is,
care of all them kids.
yes, he can.
How? They all over.
Don't you see he had pictures of all of them? He been there for all of their childbirths.
Just because
Mhm.
Future don't post pictures don't mean he not there.
Future not
No,
there.
that-
His baby
Are you
mama just smoked
serious
out
right
and said
now,
he wasn't
E?
there. I know you kidding, right?
I'm dead serious. The same energy people give Future,
I'm
giving
done with
Nick
this
It's,
Cannon.
story
it's a
already.
different situation because Future not taking care of his kids. The baby mamas then came out and said he not taking care of them. Once he done messing around with them, if he can't mess
He
around,
done with the
he
baby.
done with the kids. What are you talking about?
I'm not taking that. I take that with a grain of salt.
You're gonna have to this
And then like
episode.
the
Next.
same thing with Nick. Like I
Jazz,
said
you
Nick,
with
go
Nick
to the
Cannon.
next story. Next story.
he's
So
a
let's
breeder.
check in with your girl Britney Spears.
That boy breeding.
So Britney, her mother is actually, went to court with her and is asking that the judge that's over her case is asking for her to be able to hire her own lawyer to basically take over her what is it, conservatorship or whatever it is,
Yeah, to help
take it
her
back
get out of that.
from whoever's over it now, so that she can make her own decisions again and take back control of her life. She's been doing pretty good for the last 10 years, and Brittany's just ready to do her own thing again.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
So
And I understand this. And this is the one thing, that I know about conservatorships and how they work and and this and that and all that. Why has nobody, and Britney Spears camp and even her father,
he's over it and he getting paid for it.
No, what I'm saying is that why has nobody asked for like an independent psych evaluation? You know what I mean?
Because they don't want that. They're profiting off of her, working her, getting every show she do. Her dad gets a percentage of. Nobody would be doing anything or withdrawing if she wouldn't have finally spoke up for herself.
And I understand that, and that's her dad's camp's argument. But why is Britney's camp not seeking
because
independent
most of them have stepped down because did you hear her statement? She blamed the attorneys and everybody, saying that none of them were doing right by her. There's one woman out of the bunch who was doing right by her. So a lot of people have already started withdrawing and resigning and all of that because she called them out. She hadn't said anything.
Right, and I understand that.
Apparently you don't, because you asked them why didn't they do it.
No, I'm saying like now, like all she got to do.
The only person who could have did it was the judge, and that's who they're waiting to hear back from now. The judge has to rule.
So, and my thing is, before the judge even made a decision, he should have ordered an independent psych evaluation, like they do in 95% of conservatorship cases anyway. Why is it that he just sort of overlooked that and made a ruling like, nah, your pops can keep?
We don't know. Maybe she did have it back in the day when they first put it into place.
No, I'm saying now. Now I'm saying now
it's already
the argument again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, which
like
shows you're not following the story because that's what she's doing. That's what she's trying to get done.
Yeah, the documents have been filed so that she can start the process to take over her own stuff again.
Listen,
and then they're going to order that, Truth. E, do you have anything you want to add to this? I'm gonna mute your mic, Truth. E, you got anything you want to add to this?
Nope, free Britney.
Free Britney.
What they say, free Britney till it's backwards or something like that.
Yeah, free Britney.
What else you got, Shan?
So let's check in with Granddaddy Bill.
Hey, man, welcome home, Grandpa.
So y'all
Welcome
know
home,
Bill
Grandpa.
Cosby was released from prison. But you know what?
Shouldn't have been in there in the first place.
This really has nothing to do with whether he did or did not do
Right,
it. This
that's
is
the
more
point.
of a
Right, they broke the law by doing
it's
double
a
jeopardy.
legality. They
Right,
promised
right.
Bill something and they went back on it and they got court documents to prove that they did not follow
Right.
the processes that they were supposed to. So because
Right,
they
that's like
did that,
having somebody do a
they
plea.
released him from prison for that. Yep.
Right, that's like
It was
having
a test.
somebody who say we're not going to charge you if you snitch on this person. They snitch on
Yep.
the person, then you go back on your word and say, actually, we are
Yep.
going to charge you. That's what they did. It's double jeopardy. You can't have them testifying
Yep.
and saying we're not going to use this against you, and then another state
And they
say,
did.
no, we are.
Mhm.
No, that's a part of the agreement. So, and that's what people get mixed up. People who are glad about it, most of them are like me. I don't know if he did it or not, but I do know that they didn't follow the law or treat him
Yep.
fair by doing that. So that's why I'm happy that they made their wrong right. Follow the
Yep.
dang on law. That's all
But
I'm
why did it? Why did it take so long for them to release him? Like,
I mean, he didn't have. You got to think he had more than one lawyer too.
It was but it was the new prosecutor that came in the office that decided to even take up the charges in the first place was that was racially motivated, and that's what they do.
You know what? It almost makes me believe because to answer your question, why if you're saying it took a couple of years, because you have to go through those appeal processes. Remember, the Supreme
it takes
Court is
time.
the one who ordered the state Supreme Court is the one who ordered that he be released, that they couldn't do
And
it.
it was in
So-
Pennsylvania, actually.
Right, so you have to go through the process of the courts, and that's what took so long, which ends up having me thinking, I don't know why more people, the people who so angry, why they're not thinking like this, and I know other people have to think how I'm thinking. It makes me think, wow, for two, like they knew that wasn't going to pass. They're lawyers in real life. If I know they knew. So it's almost like they just locked him up for 2 years to get him out of the way. So it makes me think that whole NBC deal thing, when they were saying he was trying to buy that, might have some truth to it. But this was just some people out to get him.
They just wanted to knock him. Yep.
They legally kidnapped that man for over 2 years. Now it took them 10 minutes to lock him up. It take about 2 minutes to read the document or the original contract that says he shouldn't even be brought up on these charges. That's about a 2-minute read right there. But it took him over 2 years to get him out. They was hoping he was gonna die in there. The man went blind. They was hoping he was gonna die.
He could see again now.
I bet he can.
He can see clearly now that the rain is gone.
Yeah.
All right, we got it.
All right, y'all want this last story?
Yes.
I already had a pool party.
All right. This is about
gang.
All right, y'all. I got this last story about Mr. Edward Matthews from New Jersey. He was caught on tape. He was caught on tape spitting racial slurs to his African American neighbor, and was going ham on this man. So Tuesday, he made his first court appearance. But at this time, they're going to keep him behind bars for this. He's been
for his own safety.
I mean, might as well, for real. He's been brought up on charges for like hate crimes, 2 charges for harassment, and 1 for trespassing.
Yeah, they said that's not his first time.
He spoke. He did give a statement. He was like, I can't apologize enough. I was drunk. I was out of line, and I let my anger get the best of me. But
it's
you know what?
Drunk.
It is.
It's always
so they keeping him. Right now, he's in custody.
And know who ought to be mad? His family. Because why did you holler out your whole address? If he lived with his wife and kids or something, I know she's so mad she don't know what to do. You gonna get on tape saying your whole address, and now all these people at our house, they was beating that man with signs and throwing stuff at him.
He
Mhm.
underestimated.
It was a lot of Caucasian people out there with
But
black
I
lives
mean,
matter.
the video that we saw wasn't even all of it. They said that man had that, that ring camera thing,
Mm-hmm.
caught moments of the assault or the issue before we
So that
saw
was gonna be
him
my
screaming at.
so that was my question because he was originally talking. I guess it's a couple, a foreign couple that the young black man was defending. So we didn't see the moments where he was cussing at them, and that's why the young
Oh, he
black
was
man
messing
came.
with them, and then somebody came to
Yes,
their defense, and then he cussed them
correct.
out. Okay,
But
I
you don't
was
get that
why?
part.
Why was he even cussing them out? Did
That's
somebody
what I
do
want to
something
know.
to him? I wanted to know how it all started. Did somebody do something to him?
I don't know, but they say he
Oh,
has that reputation.
I heard that man had over 30 different complaints against him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he does.
And that police department there ain't did nothing about that man until this video went viral.
Yep.
What?
This
Period.
ain't the first time.
They said they got over 30 cases, everything from ethnic intimidation, you know what I mean, to they said vandalism of people's cars, painting
So
uh,
it
the
wasn't that he
Islam
was
on
Oh,
great. He
people's
just a
cars.
racist.
Oh,
he
this
a
man is a
drunken,
menace.
or he a
He's a
drunken
menace.
fool.
Like he been no, he got a death wish. That's what it is, and he ain't even know about it until that day.
I mean, he done told the man to go back to Africa.
Yeah.
Did you
All
see
Why
that?
do white people always say that to us? Like we asked
yeah.
to come here.
I guarantee wherever he go
Because
now,
they don't
he gonna
teach
pipe
Black
down.
history right. That's why they do that.
He gonna pipe
Oh,
down. He gonna pipe down. I guarantee we ain't gonna hear nothing else from him
Yeah,
unless we
he quiet
get him
right now.
beat to
I,
death.
I bet you they didn't have to remove his family from that house too.
I'm sure. I'm sure. It's
Hope he
crazy.
learned his lesson though.
Yeah, he said he's
he
gonna try,
not.
to try his best to make it up to the community and blah 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 blah
He
blah.
can't.
But at this point, you done showed your tail so bad.
That's sad.
He done
Probably
showed
gonna
his true
lose.
colors.
He probably gonna lose his job and everything.
I don't want
You
you to make
about to lose your job.
I don't
You
want
were
you to
about
make
to lose
me. Don't
because
make
you
nothing.
are detaining me for
You
nothing.
For
just be
nothing.
trying to keep your
Okay,
family.
everybody probably saying something. I'm like looking around. All right, you done, Sham?
Yep, those are the news that you could use. This is Shannon. I am done speaking.
Wow.
All right, okay.
A
All
chance.
right. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so here's our little topic. I got this from a question, and she says, you're on a first date with a guy, and the two of you are discussing life goals. He says that it has always been his dream to be able to stay at home with his kids all day and be a quote unquote house husband. Watching his kids grow and being involved with school activities like his mom used to do. Is it a deal breaker for you? Would you think this man lacks ambition? Would you want to have kids with him? Would you be okay with going to work while he tends to the kids? So Shannon, we're going to ask Shannon first. So Shannon, is that a deal breaker for you?
If a man wants to be a house husband, no, it's not a deal breaker. But you got to be doing something at the house to bring us in some money, though.
Okay. Would you think that he lacked ambition if he just wanted to take care of your kids?
Yeah, you can't just be at my house doing that. First of all, my kids are independent. That's number one. Okay, you're taking care of who? No.
Well, I would assume they're talking about like infant
It's not your
kids.
turn, E. Would
My
you want to
bad.
have kids with him, Shan?
Probably not. No. Mm-mm. No. No. In that case, that would not work for me.
So if he sold T-shirts and took care of
No,
the kids,
he can't be hustle man. and taking care of my
This guy said he want to do like his mom used to do. So his mom probably didn't work. His mom probably was a stay-at-home mom. He looked up to his mom and said, you know what? I want to be a stay-at-home dad. E, how does that sound to you?
It's funny, like me and my fiance actually just had this conversation before you even sent that to us.
Oh, okay. So you said to her you want to be a stay-at-home dad? Oh, okay.
It was a kind of different thing. I would never want to just be a house husband, but we had saw something on social media where someone posted how much they pay in childcare. And so we looked at each other and was like, whoever has the better job will stay, the other one will stay home. So she kind of makes more money than me. I said, I'll stay at home.
Okay,
I have
so
a problem with that.
Husband. All right. One time.
I have no problem with that. But it's not an ambition of mine. No, that's not something I would ever just set out to do.
You would
but
do
if
it like
we sat down
I don't know. I don't know. But we had
if
daycare.
we sat down and did the math and everything, and yeah, I wouldn't mind saying
daycare is expensive though.
Yeah, daycare is expensive. A lot of times when mothers haven't really planned to be at home, I've had some people before who, had their child and they ended up like quitting, saying like, it's just not, how much daycare gonna cost and all that, especially if they have more than one baby or whatever, it's just not worth what daycare gonna cost, so they, end up resigning and stuff. So, okay, so Shan, does E make you rethink about you not want to do it because E would do it?
No, I still stand on what I stand on. I mean, I understand. I understand E's point, but I mean, that just wouldn't work for my family.
So
not
E,
at this.
so E, if you were at home, you would take care of the house. You would take care of the house and cook and stuff. You next, Truth. Of course, I'm coming to you last.
Yeah, of course. I would
okay,
do.
so he gonna take care of the
He
house.
want to go so bad. Look at True. He's so irritating. I know he about to be petty as hell.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Exactly.
That's why I'm acting like I'm conducting interviews because he'd come in and cut somebody off, and I be wanting to make sure everybody's opinion is heard.
Yeah.
So okay, so he gonna stay at home and he gonna take care of the household, take care of the kids. He gonna cook, clean. Good for you, E. Yeah, good for you. Truth. What you think about this? Could you be a house husband?
That's different than the question. You know what I mean?
Oh, because you really, let's be honest, you kind of a house husband now. Like,
right. No, absolutely not. But no, because we don't have no kids in the house. You know what I mean? But no, like it's just a couple different scenarios. Like the scenario where, say, they, both of them, like they already together. If she took this fantastic job or something, or, she finally passed the bar and became a lawyer, you know what I mean? Okay, well now she's, making six figures, high six figures, that type, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, and if it turned out that way, then yeah, we already together. You see what I'm saying? So that's not too much of a non-ambitious move. That's actually like the best thing for the family,
Right, that's basically what he is saying too. Like with daycare, when you add it up.
I mean, and that's if the scenario is, because she gets, a great job or whatever, great job opportunity, excellent wage, like 4 times more than what you making or something. Like, yeah, it only makes sense. You know what I mean? But they're already together. The question posed was, y'all on the first date, and he tell y'all this. If he tell y'all this, ladies, on the first date, that ninja is committed to not working.
No, I absolutely agree with Truth.
He is committed to not working. And he said, take care of the kids. He ain't said nothing about cooking. He ain't said nothing about cleaning. He ain't said nothing about cutting the grass. You just want to sit home and play and watch him sleep. And you out there grinding. You see what I'm saying? Leave him right there. Leave him.
Broke up somebody's whole household.
Call for the check. Call for the check. You know what I mean? And get on up out of there. That's it. But if you with a brother or something, you know, y'all been together, whatever, and got kids, or she just got pregnant or something, finished school, you know, like I said, by all means, if it make dollars, it makes sense. You know what I mean? But first date, he telling you this?
That's a red flag on the
Get
first
the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
He don't want to work. Period. And he might be screwing your girlfriend because he got too much time on his hands.
You gonna make him be doing something he ain't got no business doing?
The house husband.
You get tooth to itch, man, and he was
Won't he?
I'm telling y'all, run from him. No, or you come home and he got on all your clothes.
Oh my God.
Now he got the man dressing up in your clothes. First he was sleeping with your friend, now he dressing up in your clothes.
I'm saying
he's a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, that's how they start.
A house husband.
Right. A kept ninja. That's what he is.
I'm scared.
You said committed to not working.
He is committed. If he tell you that on the first date, he's absolutely committed to not working. Because anybody that give him a second date, his antennas go up. For real.
Saying what? Like I don't have to work?
Huh?
I said, what his antennas do? Go up saying he don't have to work?
Yeah, like he might have him a sucker.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. First date that would probably throw something, you know, make you sit up in your chair. Unless he has a good, what if he had a good job already while he was saying this? So basically he's saying he may not, you know, want to work because he want to be the house husband, but what if he already has a good job? Why are we assuming just because he said on the first date, maybe this how he been thinking, but he working a good job? Nah,
he ready to lay that job. I told you he don't want to work.
Well, Nikki, what do you think? Like,
well, I know she ain't going for it. Oh no.
No, I like ask her. Like, what do you think, Nick? Would you had considered that when, you know what I'm saying, you were raising your voice? If, you know, if a man was like, you know, listen, I could be at the house and, you know, going to, you know, your son games and all, what would you say?
Hell no. If you don't get up and take your ass to work, I'm telling you. I can't even stand getting up and getting ready and somebody took a vacation day and I gotta get up and get dressed and you pulling that cover back up. Get your ass up. No, hell no.
Right.
No, I'm not
not even on vacation.
I'll be mad as I don't know what. No, there's no way. I'm gonna get up, get myself dressed, and you snuggled into the thing, talking about you getting the kids ready. No, you can wake me up with breakfast in bed, have my shower hot when I get up in my curl. You can even flat iron my hair. But and your ass ain't there with me. You can put all of that
flat iron in my.
You can put all that in the contract. I'm gonna wash, go grocery shopping. I'm gonna clean your car. I'm gonna do the grass. I'm gonna take care of the kids and all that. And your ass still won't have a deal with me because I cannot stand to see no man curled up in no damn bed when I gotta get up and go to work. It's not for me. That may be for somebody. It ain't for me though. No.
And that goes for the man that you was laying with, or the ones that came from your womb. They got to get up and get on up out of here too. Y'all ain't finna lay up on her either. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, come on. Yeah. I already knew that, bro.
Not gonna happen. You better messed around and we be on a whole Dayline episode messing with me.
It's the day.
Talking about your ass ain't going. You ain't going to work. you gonna watch the kids. No, the hell you ain't. You gonna watch them walk in that damn daycare. That's what you gonna watch them do. You better walk right on in that daycare. Your ass can sit there and cry for an hour, but you better get your ass to work. I better not hear you called off.
Listen.
Because if he want to stay home with the kids, you know he's gonna be crying on the first day of school.
But see, look, you didn't demoted your husband to the hell.
I mean,
for real, he the help now.
Yeah, and I'm honest enough, and that's the good part. I know who I am, so I don't sugarcoat who I am. I'm not going to mislead someone to think that shit is okay with me. Hell no. If I was on the first day with somebody and they told me that even my much younger days, and somebody told me that shit, I would have got up right from the table and hollered out, "This our last day. Do something. Good luck, brother."
Right. Period. Check, please.
right.
Not gonna do it. No, when we get together and put our money together, and you tell me some, well, you make more than I do. Yeah, you still working though. That just don't seem.
That sound like a cat that wear a lot of purple and presses hair. You know what I mean?
He can't wait to call somebody a Cinderella or something.
But I will say, and not to take nothing away from anybody else, because whatever works for other people, you know what I mean? Because I totally get what E is saying. A lot, like I said, a lot of women make that decision based on how much daycare costs and all of that. I'm just not the person who could do that, because if I get up and go to work and you're at home, I already know me. I'm gonna be real disrespectful with my mouth with you. I'm just gonna look at you a certain type of way, because I don't care what you're doing for the kids. You're gonna be a lazy N-word.
Right. And what if you come home from work exhausted, one of your heels done broke, and he playing the game.
Oh my! I shudder to even think what that'd be.
He playing the game.
Never. Now that right there couldn't happen. Ain't no way he better be playing no video game, even on his day off, and I come home. No.
Hey, you got that extra PS5 you can use.
Shut up! I think I got a buyer too. While you throwing that back up in my face,
it's him. He's gonna be the buyer.
Somebody reached out to me today.
But listen though. On the side note, real quick, speaking about the game, there was a kid, I believe he's 13, like 12 or 13. That made $1.2 million reselling Xboxes, the PlayStations, and all that.
Made how much?
1.2 million.
He must have just had PlayStations. I'm telling you, don't nobody want this Xbox. My nephew been promising me 2 months he was coming to buy it.
Well, I don't know how he did that.
He over there with his PlayStation. He ain't thinking about this Xbox.
But soon as Xbox come out with a game that's hot, that's just on that console, everybody gonna want them again. They go back and forth.
No, good for that kid and all of that. But back at the subject at hand, no, couldn't be me.
Couldn't be. No, yeah.
I would just look at you different, because I think that's probably one of them things when, I always think about my dad. So I know I had a good, strong provider as a dad. So that's how I see men, as providers.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not providing, get your ass on. Right. How about that?
Right. How about that?
I'm gonna take the kids to the game and practice.
Right.
Man, if you don't get no flexible schedule and still take them.
With all the other mamas.
Single mamas do it by themselves all the time.
But he gonna be up there at the practices with all the mamas too. Something bound to happen. It's gonna happen.
No, but the other thing is so Shan kind of on a fish. She might do it, she might not. But Shan got to think about it. When he gonna be doing all of the stuff with the kids, that means he gonna be at all the PTA with all of the moms and stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that kind of stuff, that wouldn't be the bother. The bother is we live in a society now where everything is more expensive. I need 2 incomes, not just one.
See, that would bother me, like that people will be coming up to him like he a mama. Hey, you got the brownies? You make I got you on the thing for the brownies.
It's your week for the snacks.
And he gonna say, all I got is sausage.
Baby, I gotta stay up tonight. I gotta bake the cookies.
You know the kids got a gluten allergy.
I gotta finish Cameron's science project with him.
Okay. This volcano
I gotta take Mayani to ballet, her recital Friday. I would feel like a no-count mammy. I swear to God, I couldn't have it.
Well, he gonna be making them brownies. He will be making them brownies with
Hey,
no
I'll be
shame in his
measuring
game.
out.
Nah, you gotta check brownies because he might give them the wrong damn brownies. We can't have the babies getting lifted.
Right.
Like,
Especially if it's a night that we right.
They wouldn't say nothing. They wasn't talking or nothing. What was in them brownies?
Especially if it's a night we record, you know he gonna be drunk. Let me get up on
I know, right?
Brownies together. Oh,
hey, but that's the way for them not to ask you to do it again. That's the underplay for the overplay right there. You mess it up.
There you go. The what, E?
You mess it up, they want to ask you to do it again. It's the underplay.
Say that's the overplay. Right, the overplay for the underplay.
Yeah.
So truth, you wouldn't let what if one of your sons came to you for some advice and they said, yeah, me and her talked about it, and with daycare and stuff, I'm gonna stay with the kids. What you gonna say to him?
How much she worth? How much she worth?
She worth what?
How much
her
she
net
worth?
worth? Like how much? What's her income?
Chances are, if he come to me with something like that, which my oldest son is an electrician, so she got to be really balling. Like,
so it would depend on how much money she was making.
Yeah, that would be my first question. Like, what's the money move? Because that's chances.
It wouldn't be. I don't know if it would be about the money for me.
Wait, true. Is your son single?
But you old school. For me, either. But I'm saying the newer generation, I mean, that's something that they considering. Like, but my thing is, man, you got to be earning some money, man. Shit, either work from home with the kids or something, but you got to be bringing in a check. Like,
so that's kind of what Shannon was saying. Shannon was like, he still has to have something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Shan didn't want them selling t-shirts, so that's something.
It can't be no selling no t-shirts. Now you could be doing your IT job from home or your accounting job from home. You could be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do, but no, sir. We need real income.
I mean, even online college. You know what I mean? But just to be like strictly there, like trying to take care of some kids, man, bro, you ain't trying to.
But you pointed out, you said you would say how much is she worth, meaning you would go by how much she made, which basically is what he's saying that him and his fiance discussed, because she makes more, so it would only make sense. You know what I mean? So that's probably how a lot of people. Now, I don't know if anybody
right, but what I'm
saying
saying is that he didn't go into the relationship saying, I'm not gonna work. I just want to take care of the kid.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? That evolved after they were together. You see what I'm saying? Based off that,
and you know what? To sum it all up, you know what that is? The overplay for the underplay. He want to see it.
but not like to answer the original question. Yeah, like a first date scenario. No man should ever just come.
So that makes sense. He testing it out. Whoever he could get to take care of him.
Exactly.
No. Because you know what would really be dirty if he was saying that, and what if he couldn't have kids and he knew it?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But but it's guys though. I mean, they finding them. I mean, there's some women out there that they don't mind taking care of their man. They feel like if he at home all day, well, they know where he at. Just like one in jail. Cats getting married in jail. Like you're getting married in prison. Like how does that work? You know what I mean?
Hey, it ain't no you right too, so it ain't no different.
Yeah, it's something that's
it ain't no different.
That's willing to take care of these brothers, just like they took care of the kids they raised. Showing up, buying them the ugly shirts and everything.
That's sad though.
Really?
Because that's the thing, that's what makes things so hard for people like Shan and I. You know what I mean? When you like just don't be going for the okie doke and stuff like that. Like there's so many people who just go along with it to say they got a man. That makes no sense to me.
Right. I understand. I'm
not trying to be with nobody that I gotta get up, go to work, and you sitting up there talking about turn that heat on.
Kicking it.
Turn that light off, because they get real cocky too. Turn off the light when you get up to get dressed.
Or you come to the house and all his boys over there, or something stupid like that.
Oh
in the
man!
refrigerator.
Chances are it won't be no boy, because he's gonna be around an influx of women now if he takes on that role. So chances are you're gonna come home to a woman in your shit. Period.
All of the PTA and they're doing brown.
If my man know anything about me, I bet not.
The soccer team, all them mamas, yeah, And he's talking about he having a fundraiser selling sausage sandwiches.
Yeah.
Do you understand the level of petty that he is on today? I can't no more. Okay.
Sausage. You told me to get a job.
I hate it here. I swear to God, I do.
The thing I gotta do is stop laughing at that foolishness, because that's why you continue with.
I'm telling you.
Yes, sausage sandwiches. I hate it.
Sandwiches. I'm telling you.
That's hilarious. So I think I wouldn't open it up, but if somebody opening up a date saying that, they really just want to see, do I have somebody who's gonna take care of me? That's basically.
I see that. Absolutely. Yep.
100%.
I want to see if I can find a lady to take care of me.
Right. A fool. I can see if I can find me a fool out here.
A whole fool, like my grandmama say. A whole fool.
And it is some whole fools out here too.
Oh,
you better believe it.
It is. With degree.
And will fight you for that man. That ain't working.
With degree.
And ain't bringing. He can't even sell T-shirts. That's the bad part.
Don't have to. They the ones who be doing they'll be 1 week they hauling trash, the next week they cleaning carpets, just miscellaneous.
They detailing cars, all kind of ignorant stuff.
She invested, and she got the nerve to be investing in his business.
But he said that he needed this, that, and the third, and these cleaning products because it make the hood shine, girl.
Yeah, there you go. Whole fool.
You ain't seen not one car come through your driveway since you bought that mess last April.
Couldn't be, yeah. It just couldn't be me. And if I went out with somebody and they had said this, like I said, even the young me, nope, I would have left. Yeah, you want to see me again? You take care. I hope you find somebody, loser.
Exactly, loser.
Be on the phone real quick in that car. Man, do you know this dude just said he wants to be a stay-at-home mom? Right. He a whole bee. Like, nah, bruh, I'm good.
Bet your parents would be proud, buddy.
But he want to be, you know what threw me off with the whole question? Did he want to be just like his mama?
Yeah, that threw me off too.
I told you. So I told you. He pressed his hair too. That's the same guy.
Not press his hair. Press his hair weirdo.
Just like his mom.
He the type who, if you talking about, if you want a kid, really want to carry them kids. Man, I wish I could.
Okay.
I wish I could carry that little fuzzy baby. Man, get your ass out of here. Not me. So,
But you
all
know,
right.
you know the guy that the girl that's a guy now that went viral for having a baby. She got mad because they didn't know how to deal with her at the hospital.
Wait, what?
So,
You should have told him that before you know what I mean? Like before you was in there having a baby. Shit.
oh goodness.
Right.
What is the word? Where do I live? Where do I live?
Yeah. All right, it's time for closing remarks. Who would like to go?
I'm just gonna say this. If he tell y'all that on the first day, the only thing he plan on working is your ass. Okay? That's all I got.
Them be the dude. Never mind.
Go ahead, Shan.
I was going. We'll skip what I was just about to say. But yeah, that just doesn't really work for me and my family. But like we said, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do what's best for y'all. If you feel like your man being at home, you know, is more cost effective, you know, it's productive for y'all, do y'all. It's just, in this kingdom, it don't fly. I'm sorry. That's all I got.
Our only stay-at-home dad, E.
My closing
That's
remarks.
why we
And
are
I want my potatoes hot. Last time it wasn't hot.
Wow.
And when you fold my shirts, fold the corners in. Dang.
Man, this ain't no slave shit now.
Either you gonna do the job or you not fold them like your mama used to fold.
I ain't Jeffrey or Mr. Belvedere now.
He said he ain't none of Mr. Belvedere. I ain't heard Mr. Belvedere.
No, that used to be my show though.
All right, go ahead. E.
Wow.
My closing remarks. I'm gonna go back to what I said at the beginning. I'm giving Nick Cannon the same energy I gave Future. So ain't no way he take care of all them kids.
He's so petty.
He mad because he can't do it. That's what that is.
Lupus aside, you know, that's unfortunate, but it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Ain't no different.
Nick Cannon spending time with his kids and all of that. Anyway, so my closing remarks is, gentlemen, men, boys, do not go on no first couple of dates and tell somebody that you want to be a stay-at-home mom. Have more game about yourself. Act like you got some ambition going. Then gradually start getting fired from your damn jobs once you in there. Don't start off with that.
Second date.
Right. Don't start that off the top. You're gonna lose somebody. I get you trying to be honest and let them know in a little way that you plan to stay at home, but it just ain't for everybody. And I'm everybody. No, your ass ain't staying at home. Nope. Not gonna happen. You better act like you going to work. Even leave, drive
circle the
off,
block a few times.
Drive off, let me get ready. And then when I drive off, then you can pull back up. But you better not be in that house when
you better go get some breakfast or something.
He's gonna want to wake up and have sex too before you go to work. He gonna go back to sleep. You gotta go to work.
Call me later, baby.
Right, you just made it a little bit worse than that. Man, I could never. Ooh. Oh no.
I'm gonna bake some bread.
I have a button in my room. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, not gonna happen. No. So thanks everybody to listening to another episode of Nikki B and Friends. Please follow our Facebook page at Nikki Nikki B and Friends on Facebook and Nikki B _and_friends on Instagram. Thanks for listening.
I made some
Okay.
Yeah.
What time the game come on?